Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to more Dirt 2, where in this video it is time, of course, to do more cleanup that we are working on through the game. And what we are going to be doing in this video is taking a break from big vehicles and go back to smaller vehicles of sorts. And we are going to take on the TrailBlazers, actually, because I figured I will do all of the rallycross events in one video. So like, because there's last man standing, domination, and rallycross. So we will put all those into one big mega video at some point soon. And there's also a bunch of rally events. There's only 3 TrailBlazer events. I think we're going to take on those. And you know what? Let's get started here in Morocco. Brembo Open Wheeler TrailBlazer. I can imagine what we're going to be using with this. Oh lord. Only vehicle is the Dallenbach Open Wheeler. We have Onila Valley and the Descent. 4.3 miles each, 114 grand for winning, and 20,000 XP. So let's go ahead and just hop into this and see what happens, because I am slightly scared to drive this thing, but we are going to drive it nonetheless, and I will probably keep it as the original livery for this first event. So let's select it, and let's see how this thing goes. I did also set up my controls a little bit differently, as I kind of somewhat mentioned that I was going to. I'm using the paddle shifters on my wheel instead of the H shifter, even though I still have it set up.
Hey Omelet, this is Morocco. The heat is intense and the track is loose. Good luck.
I'm recording this directly after the previous video, so I didn't feel like taking down the shifter just because, but we'll pick this, and this is scary, but oh my lord. Travis Pastrana is the one to watch in the BF Goodrich style. Make sure my wheel is like truly secured. It is. Oh lord, here we go. This is the first of anything like this I've actually done with the wheel, so this is a little scary, but the good news is that my controls work. But basically, the reason I'm using paddle shifters is because A, there's sequential shifters in most of these cars anyways, and B, I can access my e-brake easier, because I do not have an easy way to access the e-brake outside of using a button on my wheel. So I could have used a specific spot in the shifter, but that would have been more pain than what it was worth. So yeah, we are just going to go as it is, and I might not even really need to use my e-brake all too much, but we will see what I need to use, I guess. Oh, not too far behind. Oh, there's the e-brake. Yep. I pressed the right button. Cool. I pressed the flashback button. Son of a bitch. Okay, I need to maybe you know what? Hold on. That's actually a good idea. Let's get rid of that. I don't need to change my camera, so we'll make that, I don't know, control. Use enter for instant replay. Why not? Because I was using the Y button for the rewind, apparently, and that is right next to the B button, which I'm using for the e-brake, so yeah, that was not going to work out ever. So far, this is fun. I am definitely enjoying using the wheel with this kind of event. Using paddle shifters is weird after using an H shifter for a bit again, but it's fine. Okay, I am in first at Sector 2. I actually don't really need to use the e-brake because I have my brakes set up to have more force in the rear, so it kind of already helps me get around the corner. Not this one though. I actually don't know what the maximum I need to turn is. I don't know if it's full 180 or if it's like 90. I don't actually know how far it goes. I'm still ahead, which is a good sign. Thing is, whoa! I hit a bump. No, go forwards. Okay, I got a 257.19, which I think is actually really good. Or decent for this track. I got in 5th.
Hey Omelet, that's alright. You can't win them all.
Ken actually got behind me. I need to get a 254 or better. Alright. Probably need to put more rear brake bias, actually. That might help me a lot, actually. Just because, oh god. Again, it's hard to hit my e-brake. You know what? Let's actually do that. We'll restart, and we will put the brake bias all the way towards the rear. And now try it. Because yeah, I'm not skilled whatsoever in using a button on my wheel for an e-brake. Okay, slightly behind Ken again. That's the same as I was last time. Oh god. No, stay on the road, please. Okay, Dave Mira's in front. Oh no! Damn it. Okay. Not really okay, actually. This is how it's gonna go until I learn how to drive this thing, or learn how to use my e-brake, which I haven't really started on yet. Okay. Kind of learning how to shift myself around corners better without using the e-brake, but again, it's a little sketchy. Okay.
You know, you can't beat yourself up for trying.
Sure, do it there, I guess. Why not? Okay, we're good. I can live through this. Okay, I was ahead of Ken that time, which is better. Better than my previous attempts. Dave's actually behind me too, which is good. There's somebody actually not very far ahead of me. I don't know if it's, oh god, Ken, or I don't think it should be Ken. Couldn't be that close to him and him that close to me. But I guess we'll see. Maybe. Maybe not. I guess there was a slow section there. Maybe that's why. Didier. Maybe that is Ken in front of me then. I guess it has to be, yeah, because he's the second on the stage. Okay, I'm multiple seconds ahead of Ken. I can do this. Okay. This thing is actually kind of fun to drive, I'm not gonna lie. I am enjoying my time with it so far. For the e-brake, as I remembered. Oh, not enough. Fine. We live those. Still 3.6 seconds ahead. We love to see it. Oh, careful. Barely made that. Oh, god damn it. I did that same thing the first time too. I don't know where Pastrana is on the track. Definitely further behind me. Because I feel like he should be showing up because he did kind of destroy everybody in the first attempt I did at this. Okay. I'm chilling. We do have a 6-speed, I've learned. I did not know if it was a 5 or a 6. I got a 255. Better, at least. Might still give me first place. Nope, not quite. Second place. This again.
Nothing to be ashamed about.
Alright, so Pastrana did come in first again. So what I could do is just continue, which I think I'm going to do. And as long as I beat Pastrana in the second stage, which I think the other one is the one where the AI are slower. If I can just beat Pastrana there, we are hard chillin'. So let's go ahead and continue on to the reverse stage. The reverse version. It's fun. I like this. I was hoping that like TrailBlazer and whatnot would be fun, and it is. And there's our standings so far. Just gotta beat Pastrana, like I said. And let's get into this and do just that. Hopefully. And we will leave all of that as is. You know what? I'm gonna actually put the gear ratio down 1 notch. Because I'm not quite reaching max speed, so. Can I block the one to watch? He's starting right in front of me? Okay. What the hell is that noise? Alright, let's go. Literally just a reverse version of the stage I just did. Do that easy enough. You have to be careful though, because I'm not particularly great at Morocco TrailBlazers, I've learned over the past, I don't know, month and a half, however long I've been playing this game for. I am so glad I decided to use my wheel with this though. I am really enjoying this. And I hope it makes the videos more interesting too. Even though it's, I don't know, all you can do is see my arms moving a little bit, but you know, better than nothing at least. I think that's somewhat interesting. Slightly behind. And block. Come on. Your brake bias, do work. Actually, this is the harder one. Oh no. Okay. We're fine, we're chilling. And once again, in case you don't know, and didn't read, I guess, the description, I'm probably going to put it in the description. I'm using a Logitech G920 as my wheel for this game, and really in general, except for if I play like 360 games, which then I will most likely use my Porsche Carrera, or not Carrera, Porsche GT2 Fanatec wheel, because that's the wheel I have for 360 and PS3. So, yeah. G920 is pretty good. I do like the G920, which is why it's the one I've chosen for PC games, at least, so far. I'm struggling a little bit, but it's fine. I need to use the e-brake a little bit here. Yep, that was good usage of the e-brake. Again, it would be cool to have like a physical e-brake setup, but I don't really have a way to mount anything. I may have a joystick to use, or I could use for it. I don't really have a way to mount it. And I also have a really shitty old computer chair that probably wouldn't be great for it anyways. I'm ahead by 0.9 seconds. Love to see it. And I was also surprised that my microphone doesn't really pick up the wheel at all. Besides, like, sometimes when I'm shifting and sometimes when I'm talking and it's vibrating or something. Like, probably right there, you could probably hear it a little bit. That's cool. I thought it was going to be, like, super loud and attempt to ruin my audio. It does not seem that way. I do feel almost like I could have played this game on the hardest difficulty if I would have used the wheel from the beginning. I got in first, by the way. I think I did, at least. I ran slower, but I think, yeah, the AI is way slower this direction than the opposite direction, so yay, I win.
Hey, Omelet, great job today.
Pastrana did come in second, so I haven't had a DNF in a while, too, I just noticed. But yeah, I actually barely, I was 0.07 of a second ahead of Pastrana. That was close, but we got it. Good enough, at least. So we will go ahead and continue on to our next event. 18 points, tied with Pastrana. We had a tie for third place, too. Craig McDonald and Ken Block both got 11 points. And we will level up once again to level 56. Getting nothing out of it, but you know, it's cool to see, I guess. I am still curious of how high the level's going to go before I actually finish this game. We still have quite a bit of stuff left to do, and some big XP stuff, like X Games and whatnot. So anyways, oh, that was the end of Morocco, by the way. That was the last event I had to do in Morocco. Neat. All right, well, we have 2 more TrailBlazer events left to, quote-unquote, clean up. So let's head over here to China for the next one. K&N Dallenbach TrailBlazer for 20,000 XP and $114,000. Of course, the only car, once again, is the Dallenbach Open Wheeler. And we go to Yuyong and Yuyong B for our races. I am getting very close to $10 million of earnings. That's kind of insane. And we will go ahead and pick out our car. Change up the livery a little bit, why not? What do we got in here? That's cool. I haven't really looked at these at all yet, have I? Kicker, Skyjacker, Breed. Got one for Ken, one for Travis, and one for Dave, who were all in the previous event, so I assume they'll be in this event too. I actually think I'm just going to go with the default one again, because why not? I do like the default one, but can't say I didn't go through them and look at them, so... And let us get in to another set of races, another set of TrailBlazers. This shit is fun. I'm glad my life has led me to using a wheel on Dirt 2 for a playthrough on March...
It's a whole new
whatever day it is. It's like the 18th or something. Actually, it might be the 17th. We'll go ahead and get this, and we will probably just do this and this again. You know what? I could actually save this. The tuberculosis. Let's continue. Ken Block is the one to watch. Ear is itchy. And let's get into some China trailblazing. Whoa. I wish there was an input viewer in this game like there is in other Codemasters games where it tells you like my steering input and my throttle and brake inputs, because they go kind of crazy sometimes. Like right there, I was back and forth, or I went back and forth like 3 or 4 times from the brake to the gas in like a second. Yeah, like Toka games, and I think even Dirt 1 has the little input viewer thing, or throttle and brake viewer on the UI. This game does not, though. I'm already catching up to somebody, which is scary because I'm going to have to probably pass them, and I'm not prepared for that. That is a lot of commitment that I'm very much not prepared for. Hello. Uh-oh. We're good. We're going slow, whoever you are. Uh-oh. I was hoping I'd be able to save that, but I
Doesn't always work out.
definitely wasn't. Talked for a while. You kind of yapped a lot. I'm not a fan of that, because I don't know if I'm going to get a good rewind on this. I guess it's not too bad. I'm going to have so many just random screenshots saved to this game, just because of having to use the keyboard for instant replays. Can you get the hell out of my way, please? I'm obviously faster than you. Brother, please. Uh-oh. Nope. Well, that's going to be a definite restart. I keep trying to use my wheel to use the menus, and that just doesn't work because there are no bindings for menu buttons in this game. You are stuck with using either the keyboard or an Xbox 360 controller. Those are your options. Unless it'll recognize something else, like maybe a G27 or something, but definitely does not recognize a G920, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna catch up to this person again up here. Looking like it's going to go that way. I'm 4 seconds ahead of Ken Block at Sector 1 there. Hell yeah. I may know how to trailblazer. Oh, please let me go by. Oh, you bitch!
That was stupid.
You're stupid. You're the one that caused it. Actually, hold on. I can go back. You know what? Hell yeah. We continue. Fuck it, we ball. I think I could still win this, even with all that. The tarmac section on this track is not as dangerous with a wheel, it seems. I can have finer, oh my god, I'm farther ahead! 5.8 seconds out of Ken. What the hell? I don't know how I ended up going faster by crashing into somebody. And also the environment, but you know, it's fine. Uh-oh, we're good, everything's fine. We live these? Okay. May want to use a little bit of this here, because why not? Oh, I should use more, but I couldn't reach it. Again, not the easiest to reach all the face buttons on this wheel while doing things like this, while my wheel is quite literally like upside down. Yeah, I think I want to figure out something. I think it'd be cool to have like a, maybe even like 2 joysticks, one for a shifter and one for an e-brake for games like this. I feel like that'd be super cool. Considering that is literally how the cars work IRL, usually, is they have just, oh god. Well, that might be, you know what, fuck it, we ball again. I'm getting even further ahead of Ken. That was 6.1 seconds ahead there. But yeah, they have just metal sticks that they use for sequential shifting and for e-brakes IRL, so it would be cool to kind of emulate that with a sim racing wheel setup kind of situation. And across the bridge, And I think I won by a lot. I guess we'll find out. 303.92. First place. We love to see it.
Hey, Omelet, that was an awesome win.
Hey, Omelet. I was 7 seconds ahead. The AI are definitely better at certain tracks and areas. All right, 10 points for me, and we move on to the reverse version. Oh, baby. Yuyong B for another 5.5 miles. It is currently 81 degrees in my room, in case you were curious. I don't know if you were, but now you know. And there's our standings. Just gotta either come in first or just behind Travis at worst. But I think I will probably come in first pretty easily because I think these China Trailblazers tend to be pretty easy, especially the Yuyong ones. The Lai River ones can be a little more questionable. Actually, I think those are rally stages, now that I think about it. Never mind. I may be dumb. Dave Mira's the one to watch. Monster Energy. Real Monster Energy hours. Ugh. Alright. Let's get going on this. Final Trailblazer race here in China. I assume there's not going to be Trailblazer in the X Games because there was for the middle X Games. I don't think the last one's going to have any. I'm interested. I think next video might be my Rallycross cleanup video, so I'm very intrigued to see how that will go because I'm kind of scared. Because it's going to be a lot of e-brake and steering constantly. But I guess we'll see. Maybe it won't be worse than, like, Land Rush. I don't know. We're good, we're chilling. Okay, I'm 2.7 seconds ahead at Sector 1, which is a good start. Uh-oh, we're good, everything's fine. I have a steering wheel, I can correct things, which is cool. Again, it seems a lot easier to be able to just correct steering inputs, ow, with the wheel. It's just hard to get the car to slide sometimes, or keep sliding. Oh, yeah, okay. As mentioned. But not too bad. Again, if I just literally use my e-brake as I do when I'm using a controller, I'd be perfectly fine. Ooh, careful there. Don't hit the tree. Hit in the tree. Yeah, this car kind of cooks too. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty fun. Okay, we'll make it through here. Now 5.5 seconds ahead of Mira. Mira Image, as the one achievement's called. Hello, Mother Hecker. I would like to go past you, please. I don't know if I really want to go on the outside, but I'm going to go on the outside. Holy shit, I made it. Without any contact. That was terrifying. Alright. They are letting me cook here in China. Now I'm technically second out on track, because I passed whoever was in second. Okay, be careful here. Okay. Actually, I think it's another turn further up where I did fall into the water at the one point. I think it's the next time we hit asphalt, maybe. Don't remember. There's a chance. Yes, because there's a more 90-degree turn right up here. Yeah, I fell in the water here once. It was cool. Actually, it wasn't even tarmac. I don't know what I'm talking about. Fine, everything's fine. We're chilling. Okay, I think that was a really good solid run. Another 303. I think that was roughly what the time I got before. And it is first place.
You had us all, man.
Once again, more than roughly 8 seconds ahead of Pastrana here for race 2. Kind of cooked here in China. And final standings, 20 points for me, 16 for Pastrana, 12 for Ken, and 10 for Dave. All Americans and all cool people, well-known people up on top. Well, I mean, I consider myself at least a little well-known, maybe. Anyways, let us get our money and our XP and move on to, I think, our last cleanup TrailBlazer
Good stuff in that last race.
of the entire game. And I believe it'll also be at Utah, which is simultaneously exciting and also terrifying because Utah. China, I believe it was just China, Morocco, and Utah that I had them left in. Because there's nothing in LA, nothing in London. Croatia just has a rally and a locked event left. Japan has only rallycross stuff. Yeah, that is literally it. So, to the Utah one last time, maybe. I assume it'll be one last time for the Dallenbach TrailBlazer Marathon, presented by IronClad for 20,000 XP, $114,000. Of course, the only car is the Dallenbach once again, and we have 5.4 miles on Cane Creek and Hurrah Pass for our 2 races. Let's get into this, and $8.001 million. Let's go of earnings. And you know what? Let's just race. I like the original livery on this car. We're gonna keep it. And let's see how Utah goes one last time, unless there is something else here, which there might be, but
This is Utah.
I don't know.
Amazing.
And we will recall this, but also I want to make the gear ratios middle again because Utah has a big long straight. And let's get started. Ken Block is going to be our one to watch. Starting last. I get to start somewhere in the middle, I guess. I don't know if it's the middle or the front. We'll find out. Oh, yeah, it's roughly middle. Maybe a little bit behind middle. Oh, yeah, it's just Pastrana and then Ken Block behind me. Okay. Utah time. One last time. Holy moly, I almost crashed already. That was almost really bad instantaneously. Oh, somebody had an issue here. That's cool. Not the first time I've seen a car upside down in that exact spot. It was like, I think it was actually the, not the World Tour, but the qualifiers for the World Tour.
Oh my gosh, totaled.
Yeah, there was a car upside down there that ended up getting totaled. So far, we're kind of chilling. And, wow, 3.6 seconds ahead at Sector 1.
Looks like I'm
Oh,
going home early.
Pastrana's out too. What the hell? What happened, Pastrana? He had an issue of some sort. Well, that takes one possibly good person or scary person and maybe another one, but I don't know if the other person is going to be scary, out of the race, so should just be able to chill to the finish line. Ken's still back there somewhere, though. And he was the one to watch. Come on, e-brake. There we go. Do the thing. Okay. I'm slowly learning how to e-brake with a wheel. Slowly. Progress is progress, though. Okay, I'm cooking. Oh, is that my brakes that are glowing red? I think it is, actually. What the hell? Wait. Is that my brakes? Oh, I'm too busy looking at my brakes. Oh. I don't know why I'm continuing on from that, but I am. Bucket we ball, I guess. But yeah, it looked like the insides of my brake rotors are visible. But I don't know if that's actually true or not. Well, I'm still 3.3 seconds ahead of everybody else, at least. And is the only one that can possibly cause issues for me. And I don't think he's going to be that much faster than the other AI. I think we're chilling still. Plus, he's also still like a moderate distance behind me. He hasn't like caught up at all. And this car does not go fast in a straight line, I've learned. It is very not quick. Also, I may have messed up my aerodynamics, but I still got a 257, which I think is pretty solid in general. And it was, in fact, a first place run. Let's go.
Hey, Omelet, that was a really nice Nice win.
We had 3 retirements? Yeah, because the other 2 retired at the beginning, and then 1 retired at the end. Huh. Anyways, I won by close to a second over Ken. We continue on to quite possibly our final TrailBlazer race of the entire game. I actually don't know. I think there's a throwdown. I think the Mben Slam one is a TrailBlazer throwdown. So we might actually do that in this video too. And if there's no more, then I don't know, sure. If there's no more throwdowns after that, I doubt there won't be because I don't know, but let's just continue. And yeah, we'll take care of that after this. And then just kind of see what happens, basically. Let me make my gears slightly shorter because I don't really need to have them long because this car just doesn't really go that fast. Ken Block is the one to watch again, who I think is actually starting in front of me based off of what I've seen. Yeah, that's definitely not him behind me. I'd be showing his name if it was. Oh, he's the second one on, or second or first out on track. Can't tell which. He's barely behind Tom Dent. Watch this car like automatically hit the rev limiter now that I don't have missing aerodynamics on the front. I mean, I'm going 150, which is faster than I ever went going the other direction. It's about the same actually. I don't know. I don't know if the aerodynamics mess with me or not. Because I definitely did lose my front spoiler in that previous stage. Nah, it's pretty much the same though, so I think we're chilling. Be careful through here. I've had my fair amount of issues going through this section of this track. Would prefer not to have more at the moment. Ooh, almost did, but no. Oh my god, my steering wheel, please. Someday I'll get it to where I can actually show off my actual wheel in videos, but as of the moment, I kind of just have to deal with my hands, just moving, hands and arms. I couldn't shift up there because of the way the wheel was positioned. Fine. I am barely ahead of Ken, who did come in first on the first stage, so as long as I'm in front of him or like right behind him, I shouldn't be struggling too hard. So that, we love to see it. Okay, maybe we don't actually because I slid way too far, but it's fine. Fine. I know what I'm about. Oh, Pastrana's in first. Interesting. The guy who wrecked out at the very beginning of the race last time. Okay, I'm slightly behind, but if it's just slightly behind Ken, then it's not a big deal. I could also catch up, because, you know, I'm not done with the race yet. Oh, I'm about to end it all for myself, but it's fine. I managed to live through it. Uh-oh, don't go too far to the inside. There may be rocks. Okay, we're good. And also up here gets sketchy. Going this direction. Don't go to the right too far. Yep, okay. Oh, we're good. It wasn't as sketchy as I thought it was. Not even close. Alright, 254 from Pastrana. Well, I got a 255.56. If I'm just behind Pastrana and Ken, I think I am, and if Ken is not in first, then I win.
Whoa, Omelet! Good showing out there.
I actually only barely came in third compared to Ken. I was only 2/10 behind him, roughly. And there we go. There is that. Bunch of TrailBlazers done. Fun. I like these. I like these on a wheel. I like these in general, but on the wheel it's even more fun. So there we go. Another 10 points, or not 10 points for me. 6 points for me, which puts me tied with Ken, and Travis will be somewhere below us. 16, 16, 12. Tied for first with Ken. That's my second tie in this video. Oh, we had a three-way tie for fifth. And there's all of our stuff. Please, wheel. Stop turning. Leveling up is not a reason to turn.
Hey, Omelet, you dominated that last race, dude.
I sure did. You're damn right. And yeah, that is...
This is cool. Your mission is to finish in at least the target position to win.
What? What is this? Throwdown, what happened out there? You can do better. Join us at Hurrah Pass and TrailBlazer cars and finish in the top 3. What the hell? You know what, Travis? Don't mind if I do, I guess. I will take your challenge for 23,750 XP. I've not seen a throwdown like this yet. I kind of want to use the Dallenbach thing still, but I also kind of want to use something different. You know what? I think it's time to buy the All-Star grade for the Evo 9. Let's buy it. Since I have nothing else to really spend my money on at the moment. And we will select a new livery, because why not? I don't know if I ever used the original Warren one for this car. Get the escape key like that. And let's use a different car for once. So it is just a normal race. Interesting. We will also make it longer, I guess. The 06 Impreza might be the best car for TrailBlazers, by the way. I think I saw that somewhere. But yeah, let's do this. I'm curious of how this is going to go. Are my headlights on? No, it's just the brake lights are stuck on still. I forgot about that. Because I don't think the Dallenbach thing is actually that fast. I think racing against other ones is fine, but not racing against other cars, other TrailBlazer cars. And we're going this direction, which means the AI are going to be better. Because they're worse at the other direction for some reason. There's some on the track glass so I can see all the delta times. Oh my god. I don't know how I survived that. I'm 1.3 seconds behind. Holy moly. Alright, these might actually be hard. What the hell? I may have to use a more meta car. Because that actually just put me in last. What the hell? That wasn't good. I don't know if the Evo was the best choice for this, actually, the Evo 9. Oh my god. I was full down on the throttle that entire time, and my car just bogged so hard. I guess we'll just see where I end up. Because I think this is a pretty decent run. I'm still in last by 2.7 seconds. Oh no. Uh-oh. Well, that's it for me. We'll just retire. And maybe pick a different car, I guess. And since I said it was probably going to be good, we want the 06 Impreza. Yes, the Group N. Let's use Raven West again. I like Raven West. It's fun. We'll make the gear ratio be slightly longer. I think everything else should be good. All right, let's try again. Pastrana is the one to watch because he is the one that gave the throwdown to me. I have a Solstice starting in front of me this time. I don't think that's what started him. No, it was a Subaru that started in front of me the last time. All right, let's see how this goes. I see why the target is third. All right, 06 Impreza with 04 Impreza brake lights. All right, I'm in first by 0.13 seconds. I also still don't know why my brake lights are just forever on. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I missed the fucking e-brake. Damn it. I'm gonna start in second as well. Is that my... Oh, it automatically shifted me to first. What the hell is that crap? All right, I definitely did not need to make the gear ratios longer in this car, by the way. Might have to lock in a little bit for this. Okay, I'm in first again at Sector 1. Uh-oh. I kind of figured that was going to happen. I just want to restart again. And I do not lift through any of this, because I had lifted a little bit in the previous attempts. I've yet to complete a full stage yet, but you know, it happens. Go to the left a little bit more. Oh, oh no! No, fuck it, we ball. If I can keep a consistent time, or maybe even make up a little bit of time, I should be fine. Maybe, I don't know, actually. Together, I'm not keeping it together at all.
You know, you can't beat yourself up for trying.
Time to really lock in, I guess. Like, legitimately lock in, and maybe not even talk. Still basically the same amount of time ahead as I was. That was sketchy. I did not lift during that. Okay, I do have to slow down a little bit here. I did not slow down enough, god damn it.
You did a good job out there. Doesn't always work out.
Why do you have to yap so much? That's not enough. That is literally not enough. God damn it. Hey, we give you a thing, but you can't use it because the people yap too much and take up enough of, or too much of the time that you could be using for saving, or like for the instant replay. It has been a consistent problem within the game. Okay, I am slightly behind, but that's fine. I have to get in third or better. Son of a bitch. Don't hit the rock. I did hit the rock a little bit, but it's fine. I was literally there, and then I just went too fast on the last turn. God damn it. Oh, that sucks. Why do I keep doing that there?
Don't let it get you down.
Ah! This is a winning combination of car and tuning setup. I can do this. I just have to not fucking total myself. I'm getting pretty good at using the e-brake, so I can do this. I just have to survive. Literally it. Literally my one goal, objective, is to survive. Here like this. Okay. Okay. I like that I can go a little bit farther off to the left there. That's always pretty helpful. That was a weird section, but I don't think it was bad. Okay, that was an interesting way to do that, but we'll take it. We'll take those. I also like that I'm just jumping into like one of the hardest forms of motorsport with the wheel right away. I mean, yeah, I've played other games of other motorsports, but this is the first one I'm like committed to doing everything with. You know what? Sure. It'll help. Smile. Okay. Okay, we keep going. We adjust our throttle. Oh! Hold on, I might be cooking. Actually, I don't know if that was cooking or not, but it wasn't bad, at least. It wasn't the worst attempt I've had at that. Okay, I still have my flashback, and we're coming up. I did it again, at the same goddamn spot. I can survive through here. I keep fucking not slowing down for this, and I need to. Okay. Oh my god, that rock is scary. Through here. It's a little tighter than you think. Than I think, at least. Okay. Don't mess this turn down here up. Slow down enough. Sort of bejesus. Okay. I think we got it. I'm hoping. Oh, I got him first. It actually says right there. Oh, that was stressful.
Hey, Omelet, that was unbelievable.
Thanks. I won by 2 seconds in the end. All right, let's get out of this. My keyboard. Ooh, excuse me. Put my keyboard on my lap for once. Steering wheel is doing things. Leveled up to level 58. Almost to level 60. Making it. But yeah, that will be that, I suppose. That is Utah. I don't know if there's any more Utah left in the entire game, but we'll see in the final few episodes. Because again, basically it's probably going to be Rallycross, all of the Rallycross stuff through LA, London, and Japan. And then we clean up all of the rally events, including this gate crasher down here. And then we do the X Games, and then maybe we figure out what these final locked events are. A little stressful, still fun. I actually did have a lot of fun, even if I was messing up in the throwdown. So, not a bother to me. Look at my stuff. Look at our missions. We are close to being there. Actually, I should get all the overtake stuff through the rallycross events now that I think about it. Persistence should probably be done before the game ends. I assume so. High jumper, I don't know if it will be or not. Well, considering we have rallycross events, maybe. And then the other two obviously will not be done because not even on level 2 with them. Almost 800 miles driven. Average speed is 74 miles per hour. Once again, getting closer to 2 million XP overall. And we are up to 83%. For 83 out of 100 of the Dirt Tour events done. I've driven 33 out of 35 cars. Oh, because I drove the Dallenbach thing, yeah. Don't know what the last two are then. Because I've driven the RS200 that was unlocked for Rallycross. And I drove the Escort. So, I don't know. That will be that, I suppose. We are getting there. Just a few more things left to do. Anyways, that will conclude this video. Have a look outside. Why not? Look at the Raven West Subaru. Thank you all so very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one where we take on some rallycrossing. Oh Lord. See you then.